Dear students, in the previous video, we talked about the different format structures and tendencies applicable in technical and business writing. We also covered some exemplary case studies or this communicative situation in which different professionals have to communicate professionally according to the nature of job and assignment, and accordingly they opt the style and word and sentences, paragraphs, logic, and multiple other stuff. In this video we are talking about technical communication and scientific attitude. You well understand that a person writing or communicating about the science primarily should have understanding of the science. So thereby we have to understand the science first. Science is the information, is the data, is the knowledge about physical world by five senses. Clear? Logic, reason, fine. So this is all called science. Science in again a knowledge which is extracted, received through through five senses, through experiments, observations, cause and effect, logic, scientific physical laws, is called science. And attitude is the natural tendency of some person to look around the happenings in this universe, in environment, within the body, not by divinity, through revelation, through other kinds of reveries, but on the sound experimental basis, is called scientific attitude. So scientific attitude is very much necessary to become a scientific writer, to become a scientific professional, and scientific attitude is the key of the success for the people in this physical world. Fine. Let's read this definition. The scientific attitude is an attitude which reflects, attitude mean your natural reaction, your natural approach. Clear? It is called attitude, which reflects scientific thinking. And to be scientific means that one has such an attitude as number one, curiosity, that he is curious about the happening of the worldly phenomenon, that for example how the rain comes, how the earthquake happens, how we extract minerals from the earth. Clear? How the information is transported through internet to the others. Clear? This is called curiosity, to look into the subject matters happening around us with curiosity, with a thirst. Number two, rationality, that with with reason, with cause and effect. Clear? With akal. Fine. And suspended judgment mean judgment based on the scientific research, the scientific findings. Open mindedness, that there is the person, a scientist is open mind to welcome all the change, to welcome different theories. However, those theories may be against his creed, against his already taught social norms. Clear? Objectivity. Clear? So these are objectivity is called to look into the things and express them as they are. Fine. These are the 4 5 points about the scientific attitude, but here the scientific attitude has been uh, viewed as a different manner, that scientific attitude is the uh, basic is the root of the scientific development all over the world. All the medicines, all the computer gadgets, satellites, different kind of uh, paste and brushes and paints, they all are the development of the science, not the development of the theology. Fine. Some other experts have given these points. Scientific attitude has a number of characteristic features which distinguish it from the other attitude. A man with scientific attitude is critical in observation and thoughts. It means that a scientific person do not believes in superstitions, doesn't believe in superstition. He doesn't accept the dogmas and other uh, fabulous statements by the non-technical people as we do in our normal life. Rather than, he is critical in observation. Whatever things happen to him, he observes them five senses and thinks and judge them on the logic and reason. Clear? And the word critic is something happened. Why this thing has happened? The question of why, for example, uh, why this thing, how this thing happened, and why this thing happened. When you probe into the word why the things happen, that is called the basic point of the critical, that you explore, you are going to explore, intend to explore the uh, rules and mechanism and laws behind. Number two, open mindedness. The person should be is open minded. He is not restricted to his own philosophies, to the mindset uh, already uh, programmed by the society. Rather than, he is open minded. Respect others' point of view. Whatever the other person say, he never rejects his. He respects the point of view of other and then applies the knowledge and reason. He is curious. We have already discussed. It is objective in approach of problems. He doesn't think and believe in the sayings of the other people. Rather than, whatever happens, he objectively, by applying the five senses tools, he approach that problem. Clear? And second, doesn't believe in superstitions. Again, that he's objective in approach of, there are two type of worlds. One is called subjective approach and other is objective approach. Whatever you see and you state at, it is according to its features and senses, and you do not include your own ideas and approach. That is called objective approach, and science runs through this. And subjective approach is your own ideas, your own feelings. Thereby, media and literature and religion normally is the subjective approach. Thereby, there are some problems. Some people agree and disagree with the feelings and beliefs of the other people, but science is always equal. Doesn't believe in superstitions. Tomat prasti mein, doesn't believe in superstition. Superstitions are called tomat prasti, the fake statements, mythological uh, stories constructed and developed in the societies. Believe in cause and effects. They believe that nothing happens without a cause. There is always a cause that is connected, and we have to trace that cause, and then we can that find the solution of the problem. Adopt a planned procedure to solve the problem. Scientific exploration is a planned, systematic work through discrete, very important, and very well devised algorithms. This is called, that he applies it, the scientific develop discrete methodology to approach the problems and receive the data and analyze the data. Adopt various techniques of procedure to solve the problems. Procedures of technique, it means experimentation. Procedures, various procedures, techniques of procedures, techniques are called experiments. For example, computer professionals use different techniques, medical researchers use different techniques, uh, psychologists, brain scientists use different techniques. So there are techniques and helping equipment. Selects more recent, authoritative, and accurate evidence related to the problems. That they do not believe in the old dated information. They always welcome and believe in the recent authoritative. Authoritative mean very accurate, to the point, and factual, reliable information. Either they gather it by their own experiments, or either they receive it from the other experiments. In brief, scientific attitude is necessary for developing the science and scientific writing and scientific communication. Thereby, because science is highly specific, therefore we need a specific style expression. So to write about the science, we need very solid language, precise words, graphics, diagrams, illustrations, uh, charts, graphs, models, and modules. Thank you very much.